we're trying to educate the community, and it's costing us over $15 billion a year. The stats are scary. There's supposedly one Australian teenager and 60 others hospitalised every year, and that one dies every week. And the other thing is there's new science around now that says that the brain doesn't develop fully until it gets into its mid-20s. So protecting it from things like alcohol during those years through 17, 18 and 19 is exceptionally important when it comes to making the right decision, not only at that age, but also later in life.
Josh, what do you say to that?
I think you know, clearly there is a problem, and absolutely we should be looking at everything, and everything should be on the table. I think for starters, what message are you sending to young Australians when you're saying, we trust you to decide who runs the country, we trust you to drive, we trust you to sign up with the army and put your life on the line, but we're locking the liquor cabinet? I think you'd be hard pressed to find many Australians that thought that was fair.
We do have a number of examples to look at. In the States, drinking age sits at 21. In Europe, it's 18 or even lower in some examples. What can we possibly learn from those different jurisdictions?
Well, there's a few interesting things. One of the ones that they looked at the States, sorry Josh, but they looked at what happened in the States. They've got a very interesting, unique scenario where they had it at 18 for a while, and it's gone up to 21 in many states. And they looked at about 39,000 people that grew up during the States when it was earlier, and then those that are growing up now when it's higher. And what they've found is that the people that were exposed to alcohol at younger drinking ages tend to binge drink more than those that aren't. And this is, you know, it's a large study, and the one thing that we know about this country and the culture of drinking in this country, it's heading down the harmful binge drinking path. So, you know, there is some interesting studies out there about what's been going on in the States, and there's some other ones that say it's not so great.
Rochi, if people of 18 are unfit to make a decision as to what they drink or how much that is, should they not be ruled also unfit to vote, to join the army, to drive a car, to sit on a jury, if they're incapable of making sound decisions?
I don't necessarily think it's they're incapable of making sound decisions. My argument is that we're at a point where we need to start protecting them, and potentially part of that is educating them. And I think the legislation needs to be sophisticated. It's not just taking the drinking age from 18 to 21. It's looking at the way that 18 to 21-year-olds drink. And a lot of the time in the States, in 30 different states within the 52 of America, there's different laws. So you can actually drink at home legally with your parents between those ages. So I think we need to have a robust debate about this and not have them take it that we're just trying to ruin all their fun.
Now, Rochi, Josh, you both respectfully disagree with each other, although I should point out, while your backgrounds are different, you are both at our building in Sydney, so feel free to sort it out in the car park if you're still angry.
Just have a big cuddle at the end. Go have a beer together.
Guys, thanks very much for your time.
You've just left school and you've got time on your hands. You've just been, you know, the liquor cabinet, you can now access it and drink how you want, and you can get behind the wheel of a car as well, all at the same time. That can't be a good combination.
Well, I started driving at 16 in most states, so there's a 2-year gap there.
Well, I didn't. WA didn't start.
So, yeah, here at 16 you start driving. Look, it's never going to change. It's a useless argument.
I had my last drink when I was 21, which is, you know, so I've gone the other way. Before that, and now I don't drink, you know, so...
Must have been an interesting period.
Fascinating thing, we put it to a web poll today. Have a look at this. What should the legal drinking age be? 51% said 21, 42% said 18, 7% said 16. I have a feeling a lot of people were over the age of 21.
That's huge, though. That's a huge result for 21.
Bombshell of a phone call. That's going to change Australia.
We're going to take another break.